I know people think I'm a very disrespectful person just because I say what I think, but I think when it comes to this business, I'm extremely respectful. And a lot of the things that I do is showing respect to those that came before me. You know, with Shawn recently, like I'm in the truck, I'm messing with the truck, doing the things that DX used to do. That means I have the knowledge that even happened.
All right, Emily May with Sportskeeda Wrestling with Grayson Waller. And I do have to say, if we can, I don't know if we can pan down, but we do have matching shoes.
Mine are a little bit more glittery though.
I know, well.
You know? Oh, you got some on the end, but that's okay.
Yeah, we got some sparkles. We're close. All right, we had to get that in because, you know, style is really important. So style is really important to you. So let's talk about your style inspiration. You got an awesome shirt. You have an amazing wardrobe. Talk about that a little bit.
Well, you know, I think if a normal man wore some of the shirts that I wear, they'd be made fun of. They would look weird. But I think when you carry yourself with a bit of confidence, I like a bit of color, I like a bit of flair, I like a bit of energy. It's a lot more fun. So if you ever see my closet looks like a rainbow inside. Like it's wild. I got some fresh shirts in there.
Have you ever thought about designing your own line?
No, not something I've personally gone into. I'm more of the letting other people design that stuff for me and I'll purchase it. I'm a very creative person, but not in that sense. I don't think that would be a good idea.
Where does your creative inspiration come from when you're working at NXT and the team there?
I guess it's all about being an individual, because I think there's so many wrestlers now and it's very easy to get pigeonholed and be similar. Like this person is like this is like this. So my whole thing is I want everything unique. I want my entrance, I want my moveset, I want my movements, I want the way I talk, I want my talk show, I want everything to be Grayson Waller. And I think that's something that I've achieved. You know, I do things that are similar to other people. I do a stunner. Stone Cold made that very famous, but no one does it like I do it. And that's something that I go in every day. Like I never want to be the same as someone else.
I mean, talk about, everyone has their inspirations. They have those matches that are pivotal to them in their wrestling life that sticks with them to this day. Are there moments like with Stone Cold or other legends that have stuck with you to this day?
Of course, very much so. Like, and I know people think I'm a very disrespectful person just because I say what I think, but I think when it comes to this business, I'm extremely respectful. And a lot of the things that I do is showing respect to those that came before me. You know, with Shawn recently, like I'm in the truck, I'm messing with the truck, doing the things that DX used to do. That means I have the knowledge that even happened. And I think when it comes to like NXT at the moment, not everyone has that because we're bringing in all these people who are from all over the world. Maybe they don't have the same love. And you know, I was a fan, but the day I checked into NXT, I handed in the fan card. But there's definitely a lot of inspiration things I have, but right now I'm more focused on myself.
Have you had any legends that you've been able to speak to at the PC that's changed your outlook on the business?
Very, very much so. Like we have our coaching staff who are there every day. You know, we've got Fit Finley, Terry Taylor, Robbie Brookside, like these amazing guys who have so much knowledge. So just talking to them and kind of getting their vibe about the opportunity is there, but you have to take it. I think that's the main thing I've learned from a lot of them is like, we can teach you to wrestle, we can teach you to do this, but it's up to you to make that happen. And I don't think everyone's willing to do that. That's a scary thing, to go out and take risks. And for me personally, I take risks every day. And I think that's why I'm in the position I'm in.
What is the biggest risk that you've taken recently?
I think every time I have a microphone in my hand, that is a risk. You know, when you're across from Shawn Michaels, who is the boss, and I'm saying things about his best friend having, you know, medical emergency and stuff like that, that's wild. A lot of things I say are dangerous, and I play right on that line, but I think that's fun. I think it's fun playing with the line and what are you allowed to say, what are you not allowed to say, and I think that's why people kind of like pay attention to me, because you never know what I'm going to do, you never know what I'm going to say, and sometimes that gets me in trouble, but that's part of the business.
How is it like working with Shawn Michaels? You know, he spoke so highly of the NXT talent, how they're rising through the ranks and really showcasing, especially leading into Stand and Deliver. How is it like working with such a legend that has such a knowledge in-ring career?
Well, obviously very cool, because at the end of the day, like, no one can compete with Shawn. In the ring, he did whatever he wanted, he said what he had to do, and that's kind of a similar energy that I have. It makes me sad that he's not like that anymore. You know, he's kind of gone corporate, and he kind of, in a lot of ways, doesn't want me to act like that, which is wild to me, because it's like, this is what you did. But obviously he's grown up, he's a different man now. For a lot of people, being in the ring with Shawn would be a career highlight. For me, it was just another Tuesday.
What would be your dream match if you could have it?
I think this match tomorrow against Johnny Gargano is my dream match because he is what NXT is. Everyone, when you think of NXT, I think he established it. He's the reason I'm here. If he didn't do all those things in the past, maybe I don't have the opportunities I have. But it's mine now, and I find it disrespectful that he's still saying that he is NXT, he bleeds black and gold, when he ran off. He had every opportunity, came back. He went to Raw. He wants to come back into my house, and I think that's something he's going to deal with tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I can see that. We're all very excited. So we are in the land of Hollywood.
We are.
Movies.
Yeah.
And if you could be in any action movie, what would it be? Like an action franchise?
An action franchise. I don't want Fast. I'm not big on cars, so Fast and Furious isn't going to work for me. Maybe like a John Wick, but I want to be able to talk.
Okay.
Because he's a badass, but he's very silent.
Yeah.
I would like to talk trash when I'm killing someone. You know, I think that would be a lot more fun. So maybe we do a spin-off.
Okay, a spin-off.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, can you teach me how to trash talk a little bit?
Of course. The key is just saying things that you don't think you're allowed to say. And I've also found that talking very quickly helps because it doesn't give the other person an opportunity to say something. Like, what would you say to me? Like, what would you say about me?
I can't do that. You have to teach me a little bit.
Just say something mean about my shirt.
Oh, it's a snake? What is that?
Wow. Yeah. I found, you know what the problem is?
What is that? How do I do it?
Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Los Angeles.
Okay, so here's the problem. Americans don't have banter. Okay? Americans don't have banter. Australians, we have banter. This is what we do.
Okay.
Australia's a place where you say bad things to your friend's face and nice things behind their back. So, like, we are bred to do this. Americans, they don't have that in them type of thing. So maybe you could say about my snake skin. No, see, but I look so good. That's the problem.
I know.
Maybe
See, that's why.
There's a lot of guys here you could say real mean things about. Like you've dressed up all nice. This is lovely getting interviewed. Some of these dudes are wearing just like a jumper. They smell. I don't know if they're fans or interviewers. I'm not too sure. See, say something like that.
Oh, I can't. I'm too nice. I can't.
It's gonna work. I'm sorry. I can't help you.
All right. Well, you tried.
I tried my best.
You tried your best. Well, thank you so much. I know it is going to be an incredible weekend for you. Thank you for your time.
Appreciate it.
Good luck this weekend. I'm Emily May, Grayson Waller, Sportskeeda Wrestling. Thank you for watching.